Malcolm gets it back, and this is a golden chance for us still. Malcolm inside to Leo Messi. Leo Messi shoots, and Messi gets himself the goal that puts us into the lead. Barcelona lead 3-2. Messi cuts inside as well. Still Icardi shoots, and what a goal from Mauro Icardi. Both him and Messi are just so good in this game, man. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another one of these Barcelona career mode episodes. Today's episode is a huge one as we are finally in the January transfer window, which means we are going to be making a few signings in this episode. Defense is the priority. I am looking to sign another centre back. Hopefully we will be able to strengthen that part of our team. If you guys are hyped for today's episode, make sure to show your support by dropping a like on this video for this transfer special. If you guys can smash out 666 likes, I will get you guys an episode tomorrow guaranteed. So go down there and drop a like on the video. And if you're watching my content for the very first time, do subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content. Before we get into all the transfer stuff, let's just get through a press conference. First question, if you sell your replacement keeper, would you buy a better one? So if I do sell Citizen at some point in the series, I probably, yes, would sign a keeper, but I'm not sure if a keeper better than Citizen would be needed. I probably would sign a young keeper, or maybe find one from the youth academy, you know, someone who's like 75 to 80 rated, because Marc-Andre ter Stegen is practically going to be playing every game. I just need a half-decent backup player just in case ter Stegen gets himself injured, so that's what I would do. Alright guys, next question. After scoring so many goals, would anything less than 100 goals in La Liga be a disappointment? Honestly, I had no idea about our goals scored stat. I hadn't paid much attention to it, but I just realized we've scored an insane amount of goals in La Liga this season. 52, that is actually crazy, man. Let's hope we can continue going at this rate, and maybe, who knows, we might actually surpass even 110 or maybe 120 goals this season. Who knows, man? But yeah, attacking wise, we are doing really well. Alright guys, final question for the day. Why don't you try a 3-4-3 formation with your fullbacks at wing-back positions? You know what, that is a very good suggestion. I haven't tried that because I don't know, I'm not comfortable with the 3-4-3, but maybe it's a new game, it's FIFA 19, and this formation may actually be usable in career mode. So if I would go with the 3-4-3, this is how probably my team would line up. I'd have Longley, Umtiti and De Ligt at the back. Of course, if we do sign a new centre back, he would probably go in right into that team. But apart from that, in midfield, I'd have Alba as my wide left midfielder, Dembele on the right to give us some extra attacking threat on that right side, Messi in cam, Pogba, Eriksen in midfield, and Icardi and Luis Suarez up front. Let me know in the comment section if this is a tactic we should try out, because if you guys want me to try out this 3-4-3, I'd be down. Let me know in the comment section. And there's one more way we can play this formation out. If, you know, say Luis Suarez is not performing, we could play Messi at, you know, right striker, Icardi left striker, and then we could just put in Felipe Coutinho in cam. Where's he gone? There he is, and that looks perfect to me, so maybe that's an option. I'd love to know your thoughts on this formation, tactics, in the comment section below. But that is it for today's press conference. If you guys have any more press conference questions, put them down in the comment section below, and let's move on. Alright, a bit of a quick season goals update. The 100-point record as we continue to win in La Liga seems like it just might be possible. I'm hoping we can get that done. Now that, of course, we've included Alenia in the La Masia challenge, I think we should be able to get that one done as well. It may take, you know, a few weeks in this career mode, in fact, maybe months as well. But by the end of the season, I reckon we should have that one done. Now, the clean sheets challenge, I think, depends upon the quality of centre-back we sign, because right now we struggle to keep clean sheets. So I'm hoping we can sign a world-class centre-back to help the team. And in terms of our rest of the objectives, I've honestly given up on the record breaker challenge. Let's not even mention that at this point. It's just embarrassing that we've only scored 3 goals, you know, with a single player in the Champions League so far. Golden forwards might actually be difficult because of our situation in the Champions League in terms of goals. But yeah, we've completed the outside the box challenge, which was definitely nice. We've got about £343 million in our transfer budget. We can basically sign any centre-back we want. And that's exactly what we are going to be doing. So we've got Piqué in the team. If a good offer comes, I will accept it, because Piqué won't be getting playing time here at Barcelona. He'll probably be at the reserves for most of the time. his stats right now are just horrendous, guys, and he's basically unplayable. I wouldn't mind keeping him in the reserves and maybe playing him in the odd cup game here or there. But apart from that, I can't guarantee him more football. So if a good offer comes, I will accept it just so that we can see PK playing, you know, in this career mode and not just rotting on the bench. I'd rather have him play for another club week in and week out than rot on the bench here. So that's my logic for potentially selling PK. We'll thank him for all his services for the club, what he's done over the past decade, but I feel like it is time to move on. And this is the player I want to replace PK with. I feel like this could be the perfect signing for Barcelona at this point. We want a centre-back who's tall, who's strong, who can win tackles, and this guy is decent on the ball as well, and I feel like he could be massive for us in this series. He's 6'2" as well, high attacking work rate, not so sure about that, but he is an absolute tank. He's 89 rated Koulibaly. I'd love to sign him for Barcelona. In fact, this is kinda realistic as well because Barcelona at the start of the season were linked with this guy. A lot of you guys wanted me to go with Skriniar, but he's just such a generic signing. These days, every career mode YouTuber is out there signing Skriniar. So I thought, why not be different? Why not sign a player who's actually been linked with Barcelona in Koulibaly? Now, the only downside about this signing is his age. But the thing is, we've already got 3 young centre-backs and, you know, Umtiti, who's not really young, but let's just consider him as a young centre-back. De Ligt, of course, and Longley. So having someone with the experience of Koulibaly, who's got experience from the Serie A, of course, that's a very defensive league, and of course, invaluable experience Koulibaly will bring from there. So I feel like he's going to bring that to the team, and I just feel like this is the perfect transfer. And about managing game time with like De Ligt and all, I feel we've got enough games in the season to rotate and give everyone a good amount of time. But I feel like Koulibaly could well be the perfect signing. So let's go ahead and try and get him. Let me actually, guys, offer Gerard Piqué and just see what they come back and say. You know, a swap deal maybe. Let's see if they agree to that. Okay, so they will consider PK, but they want a bit extra cash as well. So I'm going to counter with like 40 million. I feel like that's a fair offer, 40 million. You know what, let's make it 37 million. 37 million plus Gerard Piqué for, of course, Koulibaly. Let's say what they come back and say. Well, they want 51. That's foolishness. Okay, let's then offer 45. I may be overpaying him, I'm not so sure. 45 million plus PK for Koulibaly. Let's say what they come back and say. Okay, they do agree with that. So that is the amount we are paying for Koulibaly. Alright, now time for the contract negotiations for 28-year-old, 89 rated Koulibaly. So of course he's going to be getting a crucial squad role, which is, you know, what he deserves because he's 89 rated with those kind of stats. Perfect. Contract length, 3 years, absolutely perfect. And let's move on. No release clause, of course. Perfect for me as well. Let's remove the appearance bonus and just submit this offer. About £200,000 per week and a signing bonus of 2 million. That is actually a ridiculous offer, but we do have the funds. So yes, we're going to try and sign him. Okay, so Koulibaly wants a massive wage bump, £220,000 per week. But we have a lot of money and we are going to accept that. So Koulibaly has joined Barcelona. Massive transfer for us. And this means that we cannot sign any more 85 plus rated players in this window because we've got the rule and we've already exceeded that now with the signing of Koulibaly. This is a bit annoying. Where's the cutscene for Koulibaly? I was expecting a really cool cutscene to get from this transfer, but EA just have forgotten to put that, which is a bit disappointing. And with the transfer of Koulibaly, Gerard Piqué's love story with Barcelona comes to an end. What a player he has been, man, for Barcelona. It's kind of sad seeing him go now. He helped us win the Champions League and La Liga last season. But yeah, it's time for him to move on now. And hopefully he'll perform well for Napoli. And also in the comments section, let me know what was your best Gerard Piqué moment in real life. What was your El Presidente best moment? I'd love to know in the comments section. For me, it was the goal he scored in the 6-2 drubbing of Real Madrid. That was a phenomenal moment. And of course, him lifting up the 5 fingers to signify the 5 goals we score against Real Madrid. What am I even saying? But yeah, that was, I guess, those two are probably my best Gerard Piqué moments. Let me know in the comments section, what are yours? It's brilliant to see Ousmane Dembele win the Player of the Month award, deservedly as well. He was superb in the month of December, scored a ton of goals, a few assists as well. Nice to see him grab that award. We've now got Real Betis in the Spanish Cup round of 16, and for this game, as it's a cup game, I'm utilizing a lot of my youngsters. Also, Koulibaly does get himself a debut, but you guys can see the likes of De Jong, Artur, all get a start, Longley as well. I'm even using Silicen for this game. Also, Carlos Alenia is on the bench, and I will bring him on at some point, maybe for Andres Iniesta, but I feel like it's nice to start Iniesta in such a game, and I think he can bring a lot of experience to the lineup against this Real Betis side, who are definitely going to be challenging. This is the first leg, and I'd love to score a few goals and end off this tie, because that just makes things easier for us. So let's go ahead and get the job done against Real Betis. Luis Suarez, now Felipe Coutinho. That touch from Suarez was superb. And now Coutinho, he's actually managed to get into a great position, but why shoot straight at the keeper? I aim for the bottom right corner. That is disappointing from Coutinho, but Suarez, man, this guy is getting better with age, as it seems. Well, it seems like Pedro Leon has a great chance to put in a cross, and that is Koulibaly's aerial ability coming to the rescue. Great clearance from him, and I really like that he's been dominant so far in this game. Malcolm cuts inside, whips in a good cross to Coutinho with the header. That one was above the crossbar. Maybe Coutinho could have tried a bicycle kick or something like that, but we're playing well. Andres Iniesta. Iniesta waits for the run of Joshua Kimmich. This is nice. Kimmich putting this one to Luis Suarez. And Suarez wasn't going to miss that. Luis Suarez gives us the lead in this game against Real Betis. Joshua Kimmich with the assist. But we've got to give credit to Andres Iniesta there, who found Kimmich with perfection. And then all Kimmich had to do was play it to the back post. And we had Luis Suarez there ready to pounce. Very nice finish indeed, with of course his left foot, a volley as well. Barcelona lead 1-0. Well, as you guys can see, Iniesta's stamina has gone down rapidly. It's in the yellows, so I'm bringing on Alenia for Andres Iniesta. But Iniesta had a good game, so great to see him perform for us. And you know what, also, let's actually bring on Juan Miranda for Grimaldo and give Miranda some game time as well. Felipe Coutinho beats one. Finds Artur. Now back to Luis Suarez. Suarez gets the shot off, but deflected. And the keeper does collect it. This second half has been a weird one. It's been all about us trying to unlock this Real Betis defense. They've been defending really well, but at the same time, we've been solid at the back as well, courtesy of Koulibaly. Not really the most exciting of games, but a 1-0 advantage is certainly very nice to have, and hopefully we'll be able to get the job done in the second leg. Really impressed with Koulibaly. Helped keep a clean sheet, and you guys know how much we struggle for clean sheets, so all in all, positive result. Wow, that is actually a massive offer from Liverpool for Artur, but you guys know I love this guy and I'm never going to sell him, so we're going to directly reject it. Of course, the offer was from Liverpool for £64 million. I would say that's a decent offer, but you guys know I'm not selling Artur. I certainly feel like I'm really happy with the team we have right now at our disposal. I mean, our defense looks sorted, midfield looks great, attack has been scoring a ton of goals lately, so I feel like we don't need to make any signings, of course, unless we have any surprise departures, that is, but I'm pretty happy to, you know, keep a hold of my £300 million, keep the squad, and just continue rolling as we have a tough game coming up next against Real Sociedad away from home, and they are 7th in La Liga, so that means they are a good team. And we know away from home at the Anoeta is always a tricky fixture. And with Real Madrid just not losing at all, we need to keep up with them and get the 3 points. That is the team that I've put forward for this one against Real Sociedad in La Liga away from home. Koulibaly's first big test and also his La Liga debut for us. And I'm really excited to see if he, can potentially keep a clean sheet. Although that will be difficult because Real Sociedad are not an easy team to beat. But up front with the likes of Messi, Icardi, Dembele, I still feel like we are favourites to win. So let's try and get all 3 points and keep pace with Real Madrid. Well, that is not a good start for Koulibaly. He just got himself booked there. I don't really think that was a foul, to be honest. But oh well, let's have a look at it again. Maybe it was. So not the best of starts for the former Napoli centre-back. Oh no, this is dangerous. Big chance for our opponents. Pogba puts in the sliding challenge, but ultimately it's ter Stegen who comes to the rescue. So far, Real Sociedad have looked the better team, but it's only been 6 minutes. Sees the run of Nelson Semedo. Here go Barcelona on the attack. Semedo whips in the cross to Mauro Icardi, but the keeper got there just in time. Otherwise, Icardi would have definitely put that one in. Eriksen. Now Jordi Alba with a chance to score. What? What was that from Alba? You expect him to score those because he's a pretty decent finisher. Dembele did really well to find him. Kind of disappointed with Alba. Icardi finds Jordi Alba out wide. This is brilliant from Barcelona. Jordi Alba whips this one into Ousmane Dembele with a very powerful header. Keeper makes the save, and what's happened there? Dembele offside? He certainly seemed to be onside there. Oh, Messi maybe through on goal now. What a pass that was from Ousmane Dembele. Messi, I timed it well as well, and still the keeper made the save. How has Messi not scored that? That is really annoying. Fair play, you know, to the keeper. He made a superb save. I think it was Geronimo Rulli. Corner again for us. Eriksen whips this one in. Decent corner, and it's Jordi Alba of all people with the header. How's that happened? I mean, what? Jordi Alba's what, 5'7", 5'8", or something like that? And he's managed to jump above everyone and put the ball into the back of the net. Crazy scenes as Barcelona take the lead at the Anoeta. I was really struggling in this game, you know, to create chances. But finally, it comes from a weird header by Jordi Alba. I cannot believe he's managed to outjump the likes of Koulibaly and all. Back to Pogba. Pogba does so well. Pogba finds Ousmane Dembele. This is really nice, and it's easy peasy for Barcelona as Icardi scores another goal. And what? That's offside? I genuinely thought that was a goal. Come on, I just got trolled so harsh by Ye. Here we go, Ousmane Dembele maybe through on goal. Dembele strikes it well, but their keeper makes a good save. Messi goes sliding in and puts in a rough challenge. He's probably going to get booked for that if I'm not wrong. But nice to see Messi showing some aggression. Oh no, big save from Ter Stegen. Dying moments of the game, otherwise we would have lost this clean sheet. And that is something I do not want. So fair play to Stegen. What a save. And that is how the game comes to an end as Barcelona beat Real Sociedad 1-0. 3 points in the bag. And you know what? The funny thing is I'm more excited about the clean sheet than actually getting all 3 points. It's actually crazy. But you guys know how important clean sheets are in this series because of it being one of our season goals. But big important win for us here. Well, that is a massive transfer. Manolas to Chelsea. Looks like a lot of clubs are strengthening their defense. Oliver Torres has been signed by Olympique Lyon. Again, a big signing. The 82-year-old is now going to be playing in the French league. And who is this guy? Felipe Luis has moved to Leicester City. That is such a random transfer. Some weird transfers going around the footballing world. Alright guys, this is the team that I'm going for this one against Real Betis away from home. We've got ourselves a nice little 1-0 advantage. I'm using my second team with a few first team players in there like Coutinho, potentially De Ligt, Artur. It's a very strong lineup. I mean, it's our second team and it's that good. It's just crazy what kind of a squad we have here at Barcelona. I mean, world-class players all round. Iniesta starts again, but I probably will again sub him off at halftime for Alenia. That's the team we've got. Let's get to the quarterfinals of the Spanish Cup. Back to Coutinho. Coutinho strikes it first time. Takes a bit of a deflection, but again, the keeper had that one covered. Now Malcolm. We may have something here. Andres Iniesta waits for the run of Luis Suarez. Now Suarez in a great spot, cuts this one back, but not really good enough. Still 0-0, but we're playing pretty well. Back to Felipe Coutinho. Plays this one to Malcolm. Malcolm gets there, but he couldn't keep that one on target. Coutinho, what a clever pass that was from him. We should have made it 1-0. Here's Malcolm tapping it forward, utilizing that pace he's got, and the Brazilian is on a run. Here goes Malcolm on the attack for Barcelona. Lays this one off to Andres Iniesta. What a chance for Andres to score for us. And he misses, man. What a chance. I would love to see Iniesta score a goal for us, but he just couldn't connect with that properly. Well, stamina issues means Alenia will be coming on for Andres Iniesta. It also gives him an extra game for that objective that we have. We've got a free kick in a crazy good position. This is literally perfect for Luis Suarez. Let's see if he can bend this one in. Suarez with the free kick and Luis Suarez with the goal. We have finally scored a free kick in this Barcelona career mode, and it comes from the Uruguayan, and that was a sensational free kick as well. Oh my days, let's have a look at that again. Above the wall, no chance for the keeper. Barcelona have now a 2-0 lead in the round of 16 of the Spanish Cup. What a free kick. I am so glad that we finally scored a free kick in this series. Oh, this is not good, and we can see the silly goal straight from kickoff. But luckily we do have the away goal right now, so even if Betis score another one, we will still go through to the next round. But again, such a silly goal to concede. It is a corner for Barcelona. Coutinho whips this one in, and it's Luis Suarez who scored another goal. Barcelona now are in the lead, 3-1 on aggregate. And this guy just cannot stop scoring for us right now. He's already had 3 goals in this episode, potentially contender for player of the episode as well. But what a header as well. Luis Suarez makes it 3-1 on aggregate. Cross played in, that's a brilliant cross, and it hits the crossbar, and on the rebound they do score. So Betis do make it 2-2, but you guys know away goal rule, which means Betis need to still score a couple more goals to get through to the next round. So it's alright so far, but Benteke is scoring the goal here for Betis. This looks good. This is a chance for us to get the winner in this game. It's Malcolm who finesses it. Too easy for the Brazilian. And it's great to see Alenia get himself an assist as well, as Barcelona look to be winning this game at 3-2 and 4-2 on aggregate. And that is it, guys. We are through to the quarterfinals of the Spanish Cup. A good game from us. Luis Suarez was brilliant. Alenia was great once he came on for Iniesta, and overall I feel like this was an impressive performance away from home with our second team, and I'm so eager to find out who we'll be facing in, of course, the quarterfinals of the Spanish Cup. So let's go ahead and find out. This is a guy a lot of you guys have been talking about, and he's moved to Crystal Palace, Ezequiel Barco. There's a lot of hype around him. Interesting to see him join Crystal Palace for about 19.9 million. And I also saw another one of those interesting transfers. Where have they gone? Yeah, Trent Alexander-Arnold to Dortmund. And who is this Strakosha? I'm not sure who he is, but he's moved to, of course, West Ham. How good is he? 24 years old, 83 rated. Not bad, to be honest. Well, guys, we've got ourselves a very difficult task against Atletico Madrid of all teams. They knocked us out last year in the Spanish Cup, and that is something I do not want again. They're a team that have beaten me a lot of times in this series. I've only managed to beat them once in this series, so I'm hoping we can change that. We've got a better squad now as well. Our players are higher rated and all that, so let's hope we can, of course, knock out Atletico Madrid. I really want to win the Spanish Cup this season, guys, because that's one trophy I haven't won in this series. Season goals update. We're making a lot of progress with these 3 objectives specifically. I mean, the La Masia challenge, we're already halfway through it, so that's pretty awesome. The same with the clean sheets challenge. Getting Koulibaly, I'm hoping we should have this challenge done without much of a problem. With a bit of luck, maybe even the 100-point record challenge could be done. So yeah, we're doing pretty well on the season goals end. This is how our first team looks right now, and of course it's amazing, but I still don't know if there are going to be any potential departures. We still have about a couple of weeks left in the January transfer window, so basically, yeah, anything can happen. So depending on that, let me know in the comment section if you guys have any transfer suggestions, because I feel like that would be really helpful. So put it down in the comment section below. Keep in mind that we've got a very good squad. We don't need to spend right now. We can do that next season as well. So yeah, we've got a great team, guys. Before we end off today's episode, it is time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode. And your nominees are Jordi Alba for the goal he scored against Real Sociedad, and all round he was decent this episode. And your second nominee is Luis Suarez, who was superb in this episode, scored a free kick as well. You guys can click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for him, or, you know, Jordi Alba. And that is it, guys, for today's episode. If you guys are enjoying this Barca series, make sure to show your support by dropping a like on this video. 666 likes, and you guys get an episode tomorrow as well. If you guys do enjoy the career modes, make sure to subscribe for more in the future, and I'll see you guys next time.